Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the latest weekly challenge. So this is a time trial then at Pinehills Raceway, the new racetrack, and it's a new Circuit 3 configuration. As you can see, we're in the snow and we've got the barrels to avoid on the course as well. We're still in the new Hammerhead RS car as well. Here's the tuning settings I'm going to use. Okay, let's see how we get on with this. As you can see, I've had quite a few goes already, and there's my best time up in the top right, just over 1 minute 24. As you can see, the best time by anyone at the moment is just over 1:19, which is an amazing time, fantastic time. I don't think I'm going to be close to that, but let's see how I get on. Obviously the track's really slippy with the snow, so it's just about trying to keep the car in control, and hopefully we can do that. The way I've got the settings as well, the car's quite slidey and drifty anyway, because that's how I like it, and I can get around the corners a bit quicker, but it does make it a bit unstable at times. Reasonable lap so far, I think. Want to be getting up here before a minute, so that's, for me, that's a good marker that this is a reasonable lap. And this bend here, it seems to go on forever, and then it's like a double bend. Was that penalty? Oh, penalty of 0 seconds. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take a penalty of that. Can I beat my 1:24? I think we're going to get under. Yeah, just about 1 minute 23.829. That's my new fastest lap. Okay, so I'm going to do a replay of that lap now. So as I say, here's the tuning settings I used. Soften the suspension a bit because it's quite a bumpy, uneven track. Shorten the gear ratio as well, because again there's no real long straights. Differential open, and brake balance massively to the rear as well, because I like it quite slidey to get round the corners. So let's get into this. I'll show you a replay of my lap. Hopefully it'll be might help or be of some use. Obviously, as we saw, there's a lot of people who can go a lot quicker than me, but so from the start, get away as fast as I can and get it over to the right hand side, because then you want to pull in left, missing these cones and obviously the barrels as well. You can take this probably full speed if you get the line right. So then that sets you up to come up this hill. There's a slight left and right hand as you go up the hill, and then you've got to prepare for a tight left hand bend. So up we go. Now I tend to, as you come into this dip here, it's at this point I start braking and turning, trying to swing the back end round. Want to get this quite tight, because then you've got barrels on the right hand side and left hand side, so if you get it tight then you can drive straight through the first set of barrels, then turn it left, just missing those set of barrels, then down the hill. So down the hill we're aiming for that, obviously gapping the barrels down the left hand side of the track to start with. That sets us up, and we can then sweep through right hand side again, either full power or almost. It'll automatically get you through that next set of barrels. This one's a bit more tricky. Again, it's another right hander, but this one's a bit more tight, and you've got a barrel on the right hand side. Here it is here. That's, you want to try and miss that as close as you can. Get up this hill and then prepare for another hairpin left hand bend. So again, I try and brake and swing into this early to slide it round. I've actually taken this too tight, because as you can see there's some barrels here on the left hand side and the right hand side, so really I wanted to swing this slightly wider, so I got the power back down to swing me slightly wide just to miss these on the left. Okay, down the hill here then, and get the car over to the left hand side, because we're going to be swinging right uphill. There's two sets of barrels here on the right. We want to miss them as close as we can. Probably could have got that a little bit closer and faster up there, but not too bad. Up on the right hand side now, preparing for this double left hand bend if you like, and there's barrels on the left, so we can't take it too tight. Take it fairly tight round those barrels, power down, then we've got to take this type because there's barrels on the right hand side. Okay, down here we get it to the left hand side and prepare for this final right hand corner. Once I get to the brow of this hill, I tend to turn in here. In actual fact, probably could have taken that a bit tighter, but not too bad. And then just as fast as you can through to the finish. Well, as I say, there's people who've done a lot faster laps, but I hope that that was useful and gives some help to people, an idea of how to maybe set the tuning settings and sort of the lines that you can take. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you soon.